Buďte zdraví, moji milí, hlásí se vám divá matka, dnes ze hry The Walking Dead. Náš čtvrteční filmový, herně-filmový večírek pokračuje epizodou Utrpení neviňátek. Pojďme se na to podívat.
Previously on The Walking Dead. AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Oh yeah. No, vlastně. AJ, tímto pádem i Clementine mají teda na bedrech docela velký průšvih.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Jo.
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
All of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
What he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
Get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
It is. We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
How the fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
No to je situace, až se mi z toho nechce mluvit. Tak, kdo jde?
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Takže se budu rozlížet a zase chodit. OK, napiju se kafe. To je první krok, který dělám i v normálním životě. Tak, co dál? Promluvím s AJem, jak se na takým pohřbu chová.
Soon.
Aha, tak ne. Ale asi stačí to projevení lítosti. OK, tak co tu máme? To by mě přece neposílalo, ne? Někam jen tak. Ale možný to je. Ne, to je blbost, protože... Aha.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Jeden. AJův obrázek na rakev. To bude ono, ne? Ne. Tak jak se máme připravit ještě na pohřeb? Zatím jinou tečku nevidím. Tohle můžu otevřít? Ne, těžko. To by se mi ukázalo písmenko. Aha, takže jít na pohřeb. OK, tak ještě se podívám. Ne, žádný dáreček. Tak jdem, AJ.
Ready?
No. Tak zúčastnit se pohřbu. Takže pravděpodobně mám jít za nima, že? Řekla bych, držením shiftu poběžím. Jo. Tak pojď, AJ. Jsme tam.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals? Tin said they used to have them more.
They died.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Whatever she said seemed possible. I don't know where she found all that jewelry she could.
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
Nový vůdce.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave, but if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem.
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Ne, tam bude s Marlonem. Jsou dneska extrémně tichá,
Could you
ale mě
guys go
to
wait in the dorm?
hodně tohle zasahuje.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
To by mě zajímalo, jestli je vždycky vyhoděj, nebo jestli vždycky zůstanou, a nebo jestli fakt můžou být dvě možnosti. Ale zase tak alternativně by tu hru neudělali, takže pravděpodobně jedna možnost je různá, akorát to bude o víc nebo méně hlasů.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Nervózní AJ? Jo.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No! It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and,
No, toto bolí kluku,
I'm still really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too.
Já bych mu vykládala, že to zabití,
I did what you told me to.
Už ho neoživí, to se úplně nedá napravit.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
Jinak, víc.
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Tak co?
We took the vote. You have to leave.
Okay.
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
Ne, chlapci, takhle to nefunguje.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it? You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
Takže o jeden hlas.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them! It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Ne, to je tvoje chyba, AJ.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Jasně. A pokud mají jít pryč, tak si ji nechá.
Hand it over.
Ne. Ne.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlin with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Zbraně dětem do rukou nepatří, ale v jejich světě, v jejich situaci, jo. Ale měli by se jim odebírat v bezpečných prostorech, jako je toto asi. No, odpočinuli jste si trošku, děcka. Najedli jste se. Tak zase půjdete na cestu jako předtím.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad.
Ty víš prd.
I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome.
I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
Still got that gun? Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Už si vychlad, co?
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem?
Hmm?
Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
Hide!
Aj. To bude ten frajer, co ho potkali v první části, řekla bych. Takže vyhlídnu.
Come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long do you think you can hide?
Shit. That's the man from the train station? Yes. The one Brody was scared of. Yeah. Stay here.
Shift plus E. No jo, nezvládám, to je jasný. Tak znova. No však to by nebylo ono, kdyby... Jsem čekala QE. Tak, dám to dál.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Jo. Dorazit ho. Viděli jsme předtím jasně, co by se stalo. Aha. On má někoho s sebou. Hele, že bych to ještě... Ne.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure, if you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Dopa je to.
Oh my god.
Já ji nepoznávám.
Clementine, it's you?
Kdo je to?
My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me. It's been a while. Lily?
Mě to něco říká,
You died. I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I said not now.
No koukej ho pustit.
Lee isn't with you.
Ne.
So he's dead then.
Jo.
I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die.
Jo, tadle to je.
I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I killed that guy.
Doug.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine.
Oh, yeah.
It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! AJ!
Přesně tak, Violet
Come on!
se vybarvila už na poprvý a teď na podruhý zas. Šup. Takže se vracejí do školy, přestože byli vyhozený. OK. To za nima běžejí oba i z Violet? Jo, ona ještě je. Ona není vyřazená úplně. Kde je AJ? Zase se bude bojovat hodně. No jo, zase bude Q a E. Připravím si klávesy. Spíš by mohli tady sežrat Violet a toho debila. No oni budou umět stopovat, sakra. Takže se přetlačujeme. Jo. No tak, tlač, šup. Lup. Co bys potřebovala? Odběhnout. On byl taky, no, střelený. Ježišmarja, to není dobrý. Teď vinej, nevinej, vzít ho za děckama. Takže EQ, klasika. EQ, jo. Jakoby nás to znova učilo. Můžu jít i dopředu, můžu, ale měla bych zůstat spíš u AJ, aby... A je. Tak to mi nevyšlo. Dobře. Tak. Zkusím nechodit dopředu. A počkám si a je. Tak, co druhý? Tady jsou dva. Jdou stejně. Jo, hurá. Ale je jich tu víc. Tak přece. Chlapci jsou ve skupinách. Použijte E, abyste je rozdělili, jo. Tak, jak mám teďka? A je, teď je taky sežere, jo! Jak mám použít E, abych je rozdělila, sakryš? Takže máme druhou. EQ. Jasně. A teďka teda mám udělat co? EE? EE. E. Q. Jeden. A druhý mě sežere? Jo. Ne, dobrý. Ne, stejně mě jeden sežral. Bože, já na to nepřijdu. Třetí. Mě stejně sejme. EQ, no a ten třetí. A je to. Já se dál prostě nedostanu. Moji milí, já budu muset víc trénovat. No. Možná mi někdo něco poradíte. Já prostě tady na to nedokážu přijít. Pokud jste dokoukali až sem, je mický. Pokud se vám video líbilo, dejte mi like, protože vám to nic neudělá a mě to potěší. No a pokud na té cestě budete chtít dál pokračovat se mnou, tak mi zkuste poradit, jak se to dělá. A případně si dejte odběr, aby vám žádný další video neuteklo. Mějte se krásně, vaše divá matka.